Afternoon, Scott. This is Nick, and Tony's my cameraman today. We're going to go over changing over the box that I'll be sending out for the multi-meal units that are in the field currently, and also going over priming instructions and service issues. What you're going to be receiving if you have one of the SaniSol systems in the field today is you're going to get a completely new box, a new shoe box. You're going to remove the grate from your old box and the stainless steel spray tips and check valves, which look like these coming off of the unit that you have. You're going to unscrew the cap inside the box and put the check valve and the nozzle in this setup. Actually, it goes best if you put it in this and then flip it over. Just like that. So it goes into the box. We source new fittings that that bulkhead to this container differently. We thought it would be easier to send you a whole new setup than having you try to drill any kind of holes or fix anything like that. So hopefully we'll be able to show you exactly what's going on today. And then we have a couple other changes that we've made along the way. We've also integrated a new prime valve into the shoebox. So in this new shoebox, once you get your three nozzles installed, you're going to take this box and you're going to install it into the frame. And all you're going to do is loop this line underneath, like that. Set it in, and then you bring this around the side, and this is the prime line. It connects to the prime valve up here, which is just an on-off valve. And then you connect the unit to the pump down here. Go ahead and tuck that underneath. And now you're back installed. One other change that we're making, Scott, is we've had some priming issues with this elbow. We're now removing these elbows from the fitting. You'll be getting a new suction line. There's also an elbow on the pump down here. We're eliminating both of these stems as we've found that these stems score and create a leak point. So you'll be getting fitting that looks like this, tubing that looks just like this. You'll have a check valve on, and these are push to connect fittings. You pull out the fitting. You'll have a piece like this size. Make sure your arrow is pointing into the pump. The short piece goes into the pump, then the check valve. And these are much more secure fitting. Goes into the jug. Make sure you have chemical in your jug. And then once you turn on, you'll turn this valve here to prime. You'll see liquid come into the line. You'll start to see liquid flow, just like that. You shut the prime valve, and you'll start to see product flow out of the nozzle. Install the shoe grate and you're good to go. One other thing I want to show you up close, we're going to be sending you is a backup cylinder. This is the pump underneath. If you take this apart and take the screws out, I'll show you an exploded view quickly. What this does is this pumps out the product to the nozzles. So you take off your top, you have a top O-ring that goes around it. I'll be sending you a new white cylinder with U-cups. This piece will be a backup if you have issues with the pump for any reason, but this would be a new pump and seals. And basically this is the piston in the pump. Once you replace this, you're good to go. And put the seals back on and screw it together and you're good to go. Thanks, guys.